As following the release of those 4 Israeli soldiers, Israel indeed freed 200 Palestinians in exchange. Thousands took to the streets of the West Bank city of Ramallah to celebrate as the buses carrying those freed Palestinians arrived from 2 different Israeli jails, one from the Ofer prison in the occupied West Bank and another from the Kziot prison in the Negev desert. 70 of those Palestinian prisoners were sent to the Egyptian side of the Rafah border crossing with Gaza. Indeed, many of those 200 Palestinians will be sent into exile and barred from setting foot in Gaza for several years. For more on the Palestinian side, then, we're going to cross to Palestinian journalist Shrouq Aila joining us from Khan Yunis. Shrouq, thank you so much for your patience, for coming on the show today. So some of the Palestinians that will be freed will actually be allowed into Gaza. What do we know about them?
Thank you for having me today. I'm at the place of the release here in Egypt, in the European hospital in Khan Yunis, which is in the western side of the Gaza City. Now, the vehicles of the Red Cross just arrived to the hospital, releasing 21 Palestinian prisoners. 16 of them are originally from Gaza, while the rest are exiled from the West Bank near the Gaza Strip. So, sorry, but the joy is, the atmosphere here is all about joyful. People, women are dressing the traditional Palestinian dress. Ladies and the mothers, the kids, the camels, the prisoners as well. And the mix of feelings, people are enjoying the releasement of those prisoners. That felt, that it's not something that we expected to happen like in the past year, like if you were expecting what is the future in the past year, nobody can expect that there will be a release in the prisoners here in Gaza Strip. But now it's happening. The number is very few comparing with those who are released in the West Bank, but we are expecting more in this phase of the agreement. So we're supposed to expect each Saturday for the upcoming 3 weeks more released prisoners, both from Gaza and the other parts of Palestine. So today there are much of them like moved already to West Bank. They are originally from West Bank, and 2 of them are from the 48 occupied cities in Palestine, and the rest is here in Gaza. And the last week, we did not see any prisoners here in Gaza because of the all of the prisoners denied who got released in the past year are all from the West Bank. So today is the first time we witnessed such a remarkable scene. So I feel like I'm a privilege. I got the privilege to see such things, to see the joy in the eyes of those kids who have their father in the jail like for 10 years and above of this. You have to know, like, those prisoners, not all of them are serving a sentence of life. But part of them are accused for 16 years, 20 years, and so some of them already they spend more than the half of the period of the trial they already charged of. But even though, I've just met a family of a prisoner who was charged to 16 years old. He already spent 11 years at the prison. But still, I can see the joy in the eyes of the people here, even though it is a mix of feelings. Basically, it's the first time I've ever witnessed a releasing of the prisoners here. But still, there are more 3 weeks we are waiting for. On the other part of the Gaza Strip today, in the north, there are we are in the south now, and the other part in the north, which is isolated by the Israeli army since day one of the genocide. And that part in the north, Hamas released 4 female Israeli soldiers, and Hamas delivered it to the Red Cross and moving directly to Tel Aviv to their beloved ones in Tel Aviv. After 1 hour of the releasing of those hostages, the process of releasing the Palestinian, the 200 Palestinian prisoners took place, and now the prisoners from Gaza, they just arrived here to Gaza.
Shrouq, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I want to ask you, speaking indeed of those prisoners who just arrived in Gaza, what do you think they're going to come home to? What is next for them in particular as they arrive on Gazan territory, especially given that as much as 2/3 of the Gaza Strip has been destroyed in this war?
Yeah, they're gonna be amazed. They're gonna be surprised and devastated by how Gaza turned out into a business of trouble. They like hearing about the destruction in Gaza is not the same as seeing it. Like sometimes the video or the photo fails to convey the level of destruction here in Gaza. They're gonna be, I believe that they will not accept such reality, especially like they left Gaza without such destruction, and now they are returning with having lots of these family members or friends or relatives or whatever got killed during the genocide, because there is no family in Gaza hasn't endured the losing of their one. So I believe they somehow will not accept such reality. It's something like, even for us, we are here in Gaza, we are not able to accept what is happening here. But at least the release window for them, that they are out of the jail, they are with the family now, and the torture in the jail is stopped, and there is no torture anymore inside the jail. My dear, I have to mention that there are people who are waiting in the borderline between the north and the south. Today we are supposed to be allowed to return to those in this place in the south. They are supposed to return to the north, but the Israeli army is not allowing them for this moment. They're supposed to be walking, and according to the Israelis, they issued two routes. One route is for vehicles, and the other one for the people walking on foot. But nothing happened on the ground. Now people, like lots of people, they already removed their makeshift tents and waited for in the past 2 days in the front of this borderline between the south and the north, because they are longing to get back to their homes in the north, or what's left of their homes, because we know that the level of the destruction, it's beyond being described, and according to the municipality. Yeah.